So today we got a 2020 Acura TLX A-spec. It does identify as a Evo 10. It's not as fast, it's not as reliable, it's actually kind of shitty. But at least we got good fitment though, not really monster truck. But anyways, today we are going to be making a custom exhaust for this thing, as it is on the stock 1.75 inch piping. So it's going to go from sounding like a mower to not a mower. So we'll take and put her up on the lift, and then I'll take and show you guys what we are working with. That's pretty sad. So this is what we're working with. We got two massive mufflers, bigger than they need to be. Each muffler has a really stupid hanger like that, and one in there like that on each side. For some dumb reason, Acura decided to make a flange there, taking off only this muffler, but putting absolutely no flange there. So no axle backs for this car unless you're gonna make a custom one like we're doing right now. And then we got 4 resonators to a white pipe, to the flange, to the first cat, and then we got a flex pipe there with two catalytic converters that go on the front and in the back side of the motor to each of the 3 cylinders. What we're going to take and do is we're going to cut it right about here, utilize that flange. We're going to weld pipe going from here to a white pipe to 2.5 inch pipes going to the back, and then we got to get all these angles going. So these are a massive pain in the ass.
Hangers are a big no-no.
Big no-no. What we're doing is lubing up these, get it on the bumper there a little bit. That always helps.
It does.
Lubing each one of the hangers there, and then you just kind of reef on it. So the bolts for the flange at the front is a 14. These ones are gonna be a bit tough, so I would suggest maybe using some penetrating oil. They do come off pretty easily. They are this kind of style. I don't know the specific terminology for it, but it's just the nut that comes off. This other side stays into the catalytic converter there. So it is a 14 mil. For those, there's 3 of them. We're going to cut it right here to use this piece and a new exhaust. And let's get it going. That's pretty straight. Just like that. We'll take it. Just like that. So we got some pretty good looking 2.5 inch piping right here, and these are how the welds are looking. But I think we got all that figured out. So this will be, that piece will be welded to this right here. We cut it like that, and there's quite a bit of gap from this to the 2.5, because I'm gonna guess this is 2 1/4. We cut it roughly right there, so an inch after, about 3/4 inch after the step up there, after the Y pipe. And then that gives us this initial bend here, just to keep her going straight out back. I'm taking
Looks like that.
okay.
So we're gonna do
How much of a gap is there? Woo! That's a decent gap. That'll definitely be a lot of welding. Got the entire piece welded up here. We have a little piece in the middle holding it together. All the pieces here I will take and put into the description off of Amazon. Resonated mufflers, and then dual tip with no middle resonator. We're gonna see how that sounds. If it's raspy in the future, definitely gonna have to put some resonators in between here, or just one up here. Not sure how that'll work.
We'll see. We'll figure it out.
We'll find out. But yeah, this is there was like a monster gap there, about 1/4 inch. We got that all filled in now. I'm gonna go another pass here just to make it look pretty. We got the back side, or the side that's facing into the car. We got that looking pretty because there was no gap there. But yeah, we're gonna go another pass over here once she's cooled down a little bit, and then make it look pretty. Put her back up in the car, disconnect the battery, put the flange or the hanger on, and then this piece can just stay there, and then we'll mock it up from there. All right, so we got this bolted up. We got it going here. Get in a specific position. We got the hanger. What we're doing is just angling the hanger like that, just to get the correct height. And then we're gonna tack it onto the one. How we have it both staying at the same, we got a something going across like that. And then we'll get her at a good position. And then that should hold it for the most part. Okay, we got the hangers welded. It's not pretty, I know. And then we'll get the back started. Where the fuck did you get Starbucks from? So we just got an idea. So these are our tips. This is kind of what we're thinking. Maybe not that aggressive because that sticks out quite a bit. But we're thinking cut in there a little bit. Squeeze it in a bit more, and then take and cut the plastic here a bit, just to fit it in there. Yeah, to take these off anyway. His is all cracked because he was in he got rear-ended a couple weeks ago, so we're just cutting it. But there's these 2 tabs here, that one, and then there's a bunch of tabs up here and on the side here that you go in here, and you just kind of push them to the side. I kind of just reefed it out, which I probably shouldn't have done, but we live and we learn. He's getting a new one anyway. This is the progress we've made. We got that hanger up, got this mocked up here. We kind of figured out how to do this side. This side seems to be pretty easy. Mock that up here. Don't quite know where we want to put the hanger yet. That might be a bit on the difficult side to find that. But because there's that one and that one. So who knows? We might. We'll see what we do. Maybe we flip that and then that should work. So hoping it's not going to be too bouncy. Want it quite stiff. But we'll figure that all out later as we go. So skipping a little bit of time here, we got the one side completely tacked up. That's how we're looking with the dual tip. Looks pretty freaking sweet. I would say so anyway.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And yeah, we got her hanging by a zip tie right now. We'll take and put a couple more tacks everywhere. And then, yeah, I guess we could take it down technically. Get this side all welded up, get the hanger welded, and then get the next side started, and then we're done. And it is right now 9:23. We started this at 5 o'clock. So we've almost been here for 5 hours. But this back piece has been giving us a lot of grief. It's been about an hour and a half since we last recorded. We're debating on what we want to do. There are some gaps that we have to fill in, but they're not horrible. We had to shorten this piece here, as you can see. So we got that all welded up nicely there. And yeah, we'll put a couple more tacks and then get her down and get her welded. So another jump in time. It is now 10:35, if it would ever focus. And this side is done now. Officially done. Everything's welded, everything's grinded, and it is how we want it. It's kind of like it's like one of those Lexuses, the IS250, where it's like they're like angled. A little bit, just a little bit. We can adjust that. Not really. Now we are getting ready to do the second side. This side's going to be a hell of a lot easier now that we know what we're doing. All we got to do, angle it like this somehow, get the muffler on, get another bend, and then deal with that shit again. The tip, make sure the tips are about the same distance out, and then we're done. Weld on the hangers, and then we're done. So we got both sides on. This side is now tacked. That side, like last clip, was welded. We got these all tacked up. We got them mostly centered. This one's about an eighth of an inch far out than this one currently, but with the hanger, we're gonna be able to push that in to center that more. And yeah, we're gonna take this down right now, finalize all these welds, get these hangers welded onto the car, and then we are done. Then we can lower it down, start her up, and then yeah. So these are the two exhausts side by side. Obviously, that is cut short because we have it over here. The nice pretty stainless steel. We got going to the duals. And these are the stock ones. I am gonna say that they're roughly the same weight. Losing about 10 pounds with these mufflers, that's about it. Otherwise, this pipe is quite heavy. It's pretty thick steel that we got here. So yeah, we're gonna get this all welded up and put her back up in the car. And then we should be done. So finally, we are finished. We are done. I will have a lot of fun editing this video. There's some shit that we broke here. Maybe I could definitely put something in there, like a bolt. But yeah, finished this all the way going to the front. Bolted her back together. All welded. We got diff clearance, quite a bit actually, more than we were anticipating. And then yeah, we're gonna do an exhaust clip now. I took one before, so I'll do a comparison. Oh, that's mean. I'm ready. Give her like a whop whop. Holy shit.